Hey, so this is Gary again from Helm of Sun Valley in San Mateo, California, helm-sport.com. And in this video I want to cover, when do I need to tune up my ski or snowboard? I get that question all the time from people. And so we're going to go over some of the ways you can tell when you need a ski tune-up or a wax. So number one thing is, when do I need a wax? And some people will wax their board or ski every single time they'll go out. And then some people will go for years without doing it. So there's no set rule on how often you need to wax your board or ski. But generally, one of the easy ways to tell is when your board has some grayness to the base material. If you look at this board, you can see some grayness here, especially toward the edge. And you're going to find it under the bindings more than you will at the extremities, because that's where you're going to get a little bit more abrasion on the snow, because there's more pressure there. So if we look at this one, especially up by the tip, we can take our thumbnail and scratch this, and you'll see the grayness scratch away easily. So that is a prime indicator of when I need to wax my ski or snowboard. Now, so that kind of covers waxing. When it is waxed, it'll be very black looking. And without wax, it's a bit more gray. So the next thing is edges. So how can I tell that my edges need to be ground? Again, it's kind of there's no hard and fast rule. If you like your edges really sharp, then you're gonna do it quite often. If that's not that big of a deal to you, then you're gonna do it less often. But one of the biggest indicators of whether you need edge sharpening is, you're going to just take your finger and run it lightly on the edge, and you'll be able to feel places where you've hit rocks. That's a pretty a big indicator that you do need to sharpen your edges. And that is part of a ski tune-up. So I just run my finger up and down this edge here, and I can feel it right through here. I can feel quite a few rock burrs. It's very obvious too when you run your fingers up and down the edge. Also, you can just look at the edge too and see the rock damage. And then number three is gouges on the base. So if we look at this ski has a huge gouge here. That's very obvious. You need some p-tex work. That's when we melt plastic material into the bottom of the ski and fill this up. And then there's smaller ones too. Like if we look at this one back here, this one's much smaller. And that could either take p-tex work, or when we grind the base, it's going to remove the smaller scratches. So that's basically it. So to sum it up, you need waxing when your bases look at all gray. You need p-tex work if you have obviously just scratches in the bottom. And again, that's a matter of your expectations. You know, some people absolutely cannot have any scratches. Some people have lots of scratches and it doesn't really bother them. But this would be obviously that you would want to get p-tex work here. And then the edges too. For me, for example, I like really sharp edges. I'm not going to tolerate things like this rock damage on the edge here. I'm going to sharpen my edges quite often. Those are the three basic things that indicate if you need a ski tune-up or not. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, or if you have any other tips that you can teach me, I'd be happy to look at them in the comments down below. And give me the big thumbs up. It really helps us out down below too. And subscribe too to our channel, and hit that notification button. It really helps us out. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.